will be starting a fantasy draft franchise that hopefully I will be able to start live streaming once I get some better internet. I feel like that could be a really good way to interact with a hopefully growing community by that point. So, it's really hot in my room. Sorry, I had to turn my fan off. It was a bit loud. Let's go ahead and get this started. I have no clue what pick I'm gonna have, but I can make it work because I'm that good. Let's see. And we have 17. Would have preferred something higher. I really wanted to get a guy like Justin Herbert, but 17 is definitely very workable. For quarterbacks, we don't really have anybody left that's that good. CJ Stroud would be cool to work around. Now, I forgot to mention, I will be playing on stream, like playing the games actively. So, user play does matter. I have it on all comp, or all Madden, Sim, 5-minute quarters, stuff like that. So, definitely gonna be useful to get. Now, I only play offense though, because I don't really like playing defense. Playing defense against the computer just sucks. It's such a terrible experience. Now, Myles Garrett is probably the best option here. 27, an edge rusher. You always need edge rushers. Now, let me just see one thing. Defensive tackle, not really worth. DJ Watt, actually, hold on, wait. How old's DJ Watt? 20. Okay, he's actually older. My bad. We're kind of running out of time. Wait, Josh Allen. Wait, he's also older. He's 26. Yeah, I'd rather just get Myles Garrett. Oh, no, not Aaron Donald, not Aaron Donald. Okay, just click the button. Okay, there we go. We got Myles Garrett in a Bengals uniform. That looks so weird, but it also looks kind of cool. That's a good pick. I like that. I think he gets edge early and a bunch of other stuff. He's not really going to develop much further, but he's going to be a piece that we get for at least 5 years. So, that'll be really helpful. Now, start of the second. We literally have mid-round picks, like the exact middle of the draft. We have Brandon Ayuk going to the Panthers. So, wow, Christian McCaffrey's still here. Okay, that puts a kink in things, as normally my second round pick would go for maybe another defensive player if I don't like any of the offensive players, but honestly, the best running back in the league still has a couple solid years behind him. He's one of the best running backs in the league. No quarterback kind of concerns me, but with a weapon like Christian McCaffrey, you don't really need a quarterback. So, we're going to go ahead and go with Christian McCaffrey. At pick number 48. Looks pretty cool. I'm going to change him to 22 because I like him more in 22 than 23. Next pick. Kendall Fuller goes to the Patriots just before us. So, we're going to start seeing kind of a drop-off in talent. So, I feel like free safety is looking us right in the face. Minka Fitzpatrick, Antoine Winfield. Now the thing is these are two very different kind of guys. 95 play rate versus 95 zone coverage. Minka's 26, a superstar, is very good in zone coverage, very good deep zone player, and is very reliable, and is going to be playing for a while. And when Winfield's 1 year younger, but is more well-rounded across the board, so it kind of just depends. Now he's also more injury prone, so that's something to keep in mind. But it's definitely one of those two guys, unless Delano Hufanga is always 23. That's a developmental guy right there. I like this pick. I'm gonna go with Delano Hufanga over Minka Fitzpatrick. I know isn't going to go for the pick when he can't get it. The only thing is his man coverage is kind of low, but if you play him as a hybrid kind of guy, he has potential. And oh, his injury is kind of low. It's actually the worst out of all of them, but we've got the secret stuff thing, so hopefully he won't get injured too much. And I think at a left tackle, some kind of tackle just went. I don't want to take too many 49ers, because it's already due. But he is kind of staring us in the face there. And when Winfield's still available, get both their safeties. I don't think so. I think he can get some pretty good safeties later on. Now a guy like David Njoku, get a security net for whoever our quarterback is. Could be a young guy. Who knows? Honestly, I don't hate this pick. It's very possible. I mean, he's really good. He's got a lot of like orange stats, but if you've ever had David Njoku on your team, you know he's a beast. So right now we kind of just have teammates, honestly. We've got, who is it? 2 49ers and 2 Browns, I'm pretty sure. I'm blanking on somebody else now. I know we've made 5 picks already, and this is gonna hop on the signal. Okay. Wow, these picks are moving really fast. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Kyle Hamilton's still here. We've been kind of just picking defense, but Kyle Hamilton or Javon Holland would both be really good options. Kyle Hamilton is so talented at really wherever you put him. You can't go wrong with Kyle Hamilton. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna have to go Kyle Hamilton. He's just so good and so young. Another really good developmental guy. I'm probably gonna play him at sub linebacker or move Hufanga to free safety and then him at strong safety. But 3 really good defensive players so far. 2 in the secondary, 1 being Myles Garrett, who's just a wrecking ball in and of himself. Duron Armstead wouldn't be a bad pick. Get a superstar offensive lineman. We've already got our running back and our tight end. We've got a bunch of defensive players already. Oh, DJ Reader, already a Bengal. Could bring him back. I like my defensive tackles to have more finesse move though than that, and he's really not got great finesse move. Isaiah Pacheco. We don't need running back. I don't know why for a second I was considering it. Christian Wilkins. No, this is a guy that could play defensive tackle and is good. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have good finesse move, but he is pretty good. Although I think I'm gonna go with Darren Armstead. I know he's kind of old, but superstar offensive linemen are so hard to come by because you really can only draft them. You can't really develop. You can't really develop a guy like that. Let me go ahead and mute the mic real quick. Sorry, I had to shift. This chair is really loud. I was getting uncomfortable. Alright, so. Still got a bunch of offensive linemen staring us in the face up there. Let's see what quarterbacks are available. Okay, we're kind of scraping the bottom of the bucket now. Daniel Jones, Joe Flacco. Well, actually, honestly, Will Levis isn't a bad option. Sam Darnold either. I like Sam Darnold. I'd be willing to rebuild the team with Sam Darnold because he's pretty good. He can play well. Okay, we need to find a pick. Christian Wilkins. I scrambled, but that's not a bad pick. 27 years old, still fairly young. Not gonna develop too much more, but we can get him up to like 90 probably. And then put him on the interior opposite Myles Garrett, and then kind of fill in gaps traps on the other side later on. That's a good defensive unit. Now, a guy like Xavier McKinney, he's kind of slow, but could be a decent option. Pretty good tackle. Play him at strong or free safety though. I don't know. I'm not sure I like him at free safety here. I don't like that pick. Alright, let's see. Let's keep going quickly because we're kind of running out of time here. Darius Williams. We do need corners. We have not picked a corner yet. And a good. Ooh, 30 though. Yikes. Okay. Uh-oh. Find a pick. Find a pick. You know what? Grover Stewart isn't a bad option. Let's take him, I guess. Oh, that was a bad option. Oh, man. Oh, God, he is so raw, and he's already 29. I don't like that pick. I think I'm going to trade him. Alright, now we just got to hurry up and get down, because I don't like any of these guys that are in the top 10 or 12. Let's see. Breeze Hall would have been fun. I love the Jets. I love Breeze Hall. Very fun player to develop. Jameer Gibbs would have been nice, but I feel like just Christian McCaffrey, you can play him wherever you want. It really doesn't matter. Although Najee Harris would be fun. I do like myself some Najee Harris. You know what? Screw it. Let's draft Najee Harris, and then let's trade Christian McCaffrey. Stick with me here. Najee Harris is so fun to use. I have not used him in forever, but he is so fun. He's not very good, per se, but he's so fun that it doesn't even matter. Let's go ahead and check quarterbacks again. And Sam Darnold is still there. Okay, good. I just gotta keep checking. Gotta keep making sure. I feel like he's gonna be there for a minute, though. Okay, let me come back. Okay, see, this is an interesting lineup of guys. We still don't have any linebackers. So, a guy like Quincy Williams is not a bad option. But when DJ Edwards is there as well, I feel like DJ Edwards is the better option. So as much as I love Quincy, and he had a great season last year, I feel like DJ Edwards just plays better, and he's the same age. I feel like you gotta go with TJ Edwards there. So that's a good pick. Decently young. Still has some time left in him. Joe Tryon-Schwenka. We still got young guys going. Let's go ahead and set this by age real quick. See what guys are staring us in the face that haven't been picked yet. Oh my goodness. Wow. Some really good rookies like Josh Downs. Okay, whoa. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Jordan Davis is such an interesting name to see here. I feel like getting a superstar that's this young and this good is such a good pick. Even though we don't really need them, that's such a good pick in my opinion. You can't just pass up on that. Alright, now, that might have screwed us over a little, as now we've got guys like Josh Downs that seem to be gone, but, they're still young guys. There's guys like Jack Campbell, who's also another good option. There's guys like Romeo Dobbs, who's very good. I think here. More quickly coming up on running out of young players and kind of getting into that. They're still technically young, but they're like a few years in type guys. Right, we're running out of like the 80s. So let's go ahead and go with one more defensive player. A guy like Jack Campbell is pretty good to get here. We've pretty much got our entire defensive line decided. And then we've got, for the most part, everybody else done. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and get Sam Darnold now. I know there's other guys that are technically better, that are like right around the same age. But Sam yards catching than some running backs. Like our starting running back, or about to be traded starting running back, has the same catching stat as our #1 receiver. But he's honestly, I mean, he's big, he's a good target. If you can get him, upgraded, he could really moss some guys. So, now let's go. Oh, a guy like Adam Thielen isn't a bad target either. I know I keep saying, oh, I reached. I don't really think I did, but okay. If you say so, whatever. Oh, loser. My bad. And then Kendrick Bourne, again, another just solid receiver. Not too good, but, like, really can't complain about how he plays. He just plays it well, Oh my god. That's Kendrick Bourne. Was that I want to say it was a football, like, best moments video. It was like TK12, I think it was TK12. And he was like, oh my god, and then it was like the robot was like Kendrick, and then it was like Bourne. That was like the scene from the movie. I don't know why I'm explaining this. It's not that funny when you explain it. It's really not that deep. It ain't that deep, Doc. Jabba Hubbard went to Oklahoma's team. That's crazy, I had no idea. Zach Moss, Alex Singleton, Anthony Walker is not a bad option either. Okay, I need corners, so I'm gonna just start taking shots. Akella Witherspoon, I have no clue how old that guy is. Okay, that's not a good pick. There was definitely better corners that were younger, or the same age. Let's go and just get Marcus Peters, I guess. He's still here. He's 30. He can get the job done. Kind of, but we're definitely going to be looking for corners in that first draft. And then, you know what? Let's just assemble the oldest corner trio in the league and get Pat Pete as well. Holy cow. We've got the retirement home in the secondary. But not entirely, because we've also got some of the youngest, the best young safeties in the league on this team. Do we want to add Casey Hayward Jr. as well and just have them all be like an average of 30 years old? Be like the opposite of the Packers, where like their average age for their players is like 23 or something. Like after getting rid of Aaron Rodgers, and I think it was somebody else. I was like, Bakhtiari and everybody. After free agency and everything, the average seventh, and another seventh. You're getting DeMarcus Lawrence a second and a fourth. You're getting Nate Hobbs a first, a third, a seventh, and a seventh. Denzel Ward a second and a fifth. You're getting Carlton Davis. Dude, what the? Okay, I'm taking this. There's no way I'm not taking this. Carlton Davis is already a really quite good corner. But then 2 firsts, a third, a fourth, and a seventh. Unless there's someone offering 3 first-round picks, I'm not taking that. Or I'm not taking anything other than that. You know, like George Pickens a first and a second. No. Marlon Humphrey a third, a fourth, and a seventh. That's not bad, but no. Uh-oh. Stephon Diggs in a third. No. Quinn Williams a second, a fifth, and a seventh. No. Marshawn Lattimore a fourth and a seventh. No. Terry McLaurin a second, a fifth, a seventh, and a sixth. No. Keenan Allen a first, a fourth, and a sixth. No. Diamador Lenoir a first, a second, and a sixth. That's actually not bad. The Eagles are offering a younger corner than Carlton Davis, who's pretty much the same overall. Offering 2 first-round picks, a second-round pick, and a sixth. That's really good. Okay. See, now this is where it gets interesting. You see, because AJ Terrell, I'm not too into it. Travarius Ward, a second, a fourth, and a seventh. Jalen Waddle, a first, a third, and a sixth. It's okay. Now, the Jets are offering Tariq Woolen, who's 24, not 23, but still under 26 and can really develop. A first, a third, a fifth, and a sixth. That's actually really a good trade. Plus, we could probably change that into 2 firsts, realistically. Let's see. J.C. Horn. Whoa. J.C. Horn, first, a second, a third, and a fourth, and a seventh. A whole lot of the same draft. Wow. They're throwing away their entire draft this year for Christian McCaffrey. Are they really that in? Sorry. Okay. So all these are really interesting drafts. Or, trades. Yeah. But I'm gonna let y'all make the decision. I'm gonna be honest. I definitely have my favorites for the pick. Whoa. They really killed Cooper Kupp's overall. Yeah, he's still an X Factor, but 88 overall. Then it was like 96 a couple years ago. That's crazy. But, I mean, there's definitely some really good offers in here and some really mid offers in here. But I'm gonna let y'all decide. Really. So I'm gonna go one more time, kind of just through. Y'all can pause if you want, and then go ahead and just comment which one you like. I think either Carlton Davis, because this is a really interesting one. Carlton Davis, 2 firsts, a third, fourth, and a seventh. 2 firsts, a second, and a sixth. Or Tariq Woolen, a first, third, fifth, and sixth. Or J.C. Horn, a first, second, third, and seventh. Really, those 4 trades are my favorites personally. But there are definitely some other ones that I'm interested in, like, you know. Okay, never mind, not really as interested in this one now that I think about it. Like, we'd have to face them so many times. But, yeah. Yeah, we can also counter offer as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here. This has been Essentially ASMR. Essentially, for you.